This is the rumor mill. It may look boring and innocuous, but you know it has a teeny grain of truth in it, but so tiny it has become almost unrecognizable from the juicy rumor that has burned up the blogosphere this week. So as you know, the FCC has instituted a $35 fee for amateur radio. A lot of people are up in arms about it, and rightfully so, because for a long time, amateur radio has been largely fee-free, except in the distant past, and more recently, when we had a $20 fee for vanity calls. Anyway, this new fee was authorized by a Ray Baums Act passed by Congress and signed into law by then President Trump. This act had a larger mandate for fees across radio services, and the FCC is only now getting around to implementing it all. All fine and good. Well, not fine, but you know what I mean. But people seem to forget that the FCC has more than one bureau or one division. There are tons of services that the FCC regulates, and a lot of these are managed separately. This week, there was an email going around stating that the FCC would start collecting the fees on July 15th. Immediately, of course, people let emails fly, forwards and shares happen, and social media was abuzz. Some people blew up my inbox and asked me if I knew about this, and my answer was, of course, no. Then when I realized how far this rumor spread, I sent out an email blast and put stuff on social media to address this issue. So let me be clear, the FCC is not starting to collect amateur radio fees on the 15th of July. But it is collecting fees from services regulated by the Media Bureau starting on the 15th. According to the FCC website, the Media Bureau plays a key role in promoting innovation in the media marketplace as it develops, recommends, and administers the policy and licensing programs related to the media industry, including cable television, broadcast television, and radio. It also handles post-licensing matters for satellite services and releases public reports on the data collected from the industry. So basically, the FCC is going to collect fees from broadcasters and cable TV starting on July 15th. Nowhere in this does it mention amateur radio, because of course amateur radio is under the Wireless Telecommunications Bureau. All fine and good, well, you know. So what else is happening on the 15th? Well, the ARRL has requested that the FCC meet with VEC's voluntary examiner coordinators like ARRL, W5YI, GLARG, Laurel, and others to discuss implementation of the fee. So this, as reported by the coordinators who are associated with several of the VECs, is happening on July 15th. It doesn't mean that the fee for amateur radio starts on the 15th, but it does mean that the FCC is going to discuss the process with VEs. So there's your rumor and there's your grain of truth. See, it's not that hard. Another rumor is that Congress can disapprove this fee as they have to approve the process by which it is collected. But in reality, they've already approved it. And the mandate for that again is in Ray Baums Act. So this proceeding will only be ministerial in nature. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't contact your members of Congress to let your voice be heard. I never discourage anyone from doing that. But as far as Ray Baums goes, unless they call a joint session of Congress to deal with this issue, it's a done deal. If you found this video interesting, funny, or informative, why don't you give it a like and hit the subscribe button and share it with a friend? We have more videos coming up, and I always try to keep it interesting. Oh, and by the way, it's hurricane season. Be prepared. I'll have some videos coming up about that stuff. Now, how does that sound? Check out stuff in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on hamming. I am N2RJ. See ya.